Have you ever asked yourself, why start an online business? If that's you, if you're a parent that is sick of the getting up and going to work in the morning and never having time for your kids, and you always wonder if there's more, right? Can I do more? Can I earn more? Can I have more time with my kids? If that's you, then you're going to want to know why you should start a business online. And I've got 3 tips, 3 reasons why I think it's important to have an online business. But before I get there, who am I? My name is Melanie Borbo, and my husband and I are empty nesters. And we realized how quickly our kids actually grew up and moved away and got their own lives. And we wish that we would have done things differently when they were little, had more time with them, had more money to do fun things with them, that kind of thing. And so now my husband and I are super passionate about helping other parents to make money online so that they don't have to sacrifice their family time. When my husband and I blended our families together, and when his son was small, he worked all the time. And he said, he would come home from work and he'd be tired and he wouldn't necessarily want to play with them or do the things with them that he, now wishes he would have done. My story was the opposite. I was, once I became a single mom, I wanted to stay at home, to continue to stay at home with my kids. And so I made that choice. However, I had time with them, but I didn't have any money to do anything with them. And we did a few things, but I wished I would have done many, many more things with my kids. And so that's kind of where my husband and I are at now, is that, we want to have that, we want to empower parents and grandparents, because we're not grandparents yet, but we hope to be soon. We want to empower them to have that time, but also to have the money. And so, we came into, my husband is a carpenter, has been a carpenter for 35 years, but due to the nature of that job, he has got some serious back issues. And so we were starting to think, what are we going to do? How are we going to change our picture, especially if he's not able to work the same way that he did before? And so we were introduced to digital marketing through a friend of mine, and she had sent me an email and just said, hey, this is the thing, I want you to check it out. And we did. And my husband's like, yeah, I want to do this, right? And so I was going to just let him run the business, and I was going to run my own business, which is depression coaching for women. And anyway, but I couldn't not jump in and do this. And so together we are really, truly excited to equip parents to raise healthy families. And that takes time, energy, and money. We've decided, we all know that, right? It takes time and energy and money to raise healthy children or grandchildren. And so why start, that leads me to the point about why start an online business, which is the first reason, I think, for me anyway, was that it's not location dependent. My husband and I love to travel, and I know there's lots of parents that love to travel with their kids. And so to me, the idea of having an online business is that you can work from anywhere. You can do it from the beach, you can do it from the camper, you can do it from anywhere that you want to be with your kids or your grandkids, right? And so to me, that was one of the most important things, is that you can do it from anywhere. You're not tied to a building, you're not tied to a set schedule. That's the other thing, is that it's very flexible, right? You can work it around your schedule or your kid's schedule. So that means you don't have to get daycare, you don't have to, struggle with the kids not getting along with daycare, or you can really just work around that schedule. And the third reason that I think that it's really important to have an online business is because the rate of inflation is really high. I'm sure you've noticed, but the increase of our salaries has not gone up that much. I did a podcast on this recently, and it startled me because I thought, this is insane. So when we work for somebody else, not only are we building their dream and they're allowed to travel with their families because we're doing the work for them, but when we have our own business, our income is not scaled. Because when you work at a traditional business, or even a service-based business, it's really dependent on the amount of hours that you can work, because you can't make more money than the amount of hours you have in a day. And so when you have your own online business, your income is not capped. That means I have an automated sales system that works for me when I'm not working. So I get 2 hours a day of income producing activities, and then I can go off. Like this afternoon, we're taking off to go to the lake. And spend the day there. And I don't have to worry about, because my sales system is going to continue to work. And that's what I really want to, to that point to get across to you, is that there's so many benefits to having an online business. And, if you are in that position and you want to know about a 2-hour workday, just drop Ready in the comments. I'd be super happy to help you get started. And hey, you know what? If you like this video and you want more tips on how to parent and, have time to parent, I should say, then follow for more. And I look forward to seeing you on another video. Take care. God bless.